everybody. Welcome back to Mom, Can I Have Another Dollar? We're playing a Data East game. So you think you have an idea of what a Data East game might be, but then you're fucking wrong.
Actually,
because
I've
now
never
we're gonna
had
play...
a solid beat on what they're all about at all.
Yeah.
They always bust some new shit on me.
So here's Dragon Breed. Nick, let's go ahead and put in our coins now.
It's like a gun game.
I
here.
put my 4 coins in.
Jesus,
So,
look at this. You got like...
I'm a lady. Oh, I went Super Saiyan.
Oh, I thought you guys were just burning
now.
horribly.
Nope. Stage
I was
1.
gonna say, what is it? Sega Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, we're in...
Dead before you start.
All right.
Oh my god.
This is pretty, what year is this?
I don't know. I didn't.
Okay,
look.
it looks kind of like Doom or something. Is it like
Kinda, doesn't it?
Or maybe did Sega rip this off for Panzer Dragon?
I don't know, dude. Panzer Dragoon, you mean?
Panzer Dragon.
Dragoon?
Panzer Dragon.
I don't know, but like these graphics are significantly different. Like
From
it's
what?
like everything else I've ever seen by them.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
horrifying.
It's a lot more detailed, but just as fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, like we're getting flown at by yonic monsters.
Yay!
Yonic face rapists.
Yonic and damn it, I forgot my breast word.
Oh yeah,
The
you
breast
looked them
new vocab that I ever. It was like Jesus,
Yeah.
Apocalyptarian.
God damn,
I don't know.
look at this stuff in this game. Like someone, like. I feel bad for the artist because like they took time to draw all this and it's being seen for a fraction of like.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they get a lot of mileage out of it.
We died already?
Wow. Okay. Well,
Fuck.
this won't be a long one.
No, I
not
guess
at all.
Oh, did you burn through a fucking dollar already?
Apparently,
You're only
yeah.
down to 4 credits.
No one's keeping track of time, are they?
I don't think we'll need it. If that's any indication.
Is there time? I don't believe so anymore.
Is there time to love and be human when
No.
we're playing a Data East shootout? I will say it's like an army of muscles. But
I guess
like
so.
there's a lot of variety to what Data East did.
Yeah,
you know
no
what
kidding,
I mean?
man.
Like they got everything from Ed Randy to fucking
Trio the Punch.
yeah, Trio of the
Oh
Punch
my
is what I was
God.
trying to think of, and Christmas Slutty Christmas.
What the fuck is that one?
What was that other one? It's Boon Slappers. What the airplane one?
Oh,
Boogie
yeah,
Wings.
yeah.
Boogie Wings.
Boogie
Say
Wings.
boom
Ragtime
slappers?
as
It
fuck.
had S. I mean, it had a B.
We just
God
shot.
damn
Actually, I saw that another version of the name of the game was The Great Ragtime Show.
Oh, dude, that's a way better title.
That's
Yeah.
ragtime as fuck.
Ragtime as shit, my friend.
I like that the things that were giving us extra bombs were just like bunny rabbits,
Oh,
like
shit.
cute little bunny rabbits.
Yeah, and you have to.
Oh, that was a good chicken head.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he's-
god.
That looked like a voluptuous expression on his face. I don't think you hurt him.
I don't think that word works that way.
Yeah, voluptuous usually describes.
Vaginas.
No, that's usually breasts.
No, it's.
It could
the
describe.
size of something.
Oh, right. I meant like decadent or something. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, something.
Look,
I
I'm
think,
getting the fucking clock up here to save your asses.
well,
for
what's
not knowing-
happening? Keith is in the wrong. Wow, Keith doesn't know what the hell's happening. Usually, I'm getting shit on.
Yeah.
This
Hey,
is a
look.
real turn of
typically,
events.
I'm gonna blame the dentist thing again.
That happened days ago, though.
No, it didn't.
That wasn't that weeks ago. Whenever this gets aired,
Well, Nick was dead weeks ago, and then he came back.
Nick
and
is
then he
dead
died
every
again.
other fucking
Yeah, well,
day.
you know what? There's no hell hot enough to keep me from making life bad for you guys.
Yeah.
What is this? Is like Dark Souls, but like they decided to make it into a fucking shooter.
Maybe Dark Souls ripped them off.
Yeah, probably.
But getting confused over Boogie Wings reminded me though. Oh, and this is the story I saved at Chili's.
okay.
I learned that my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Is synesthetic. Synesthetic.
Oh yeah. For some reason,
Yeah.
I forgot that you said synesthetic, and I thought you were gonna say hypoxic. I was gonna be like,
Hypoxic.
yeah.
Well,
Constantly.
one of my friends might be at this moment. I suppose. You never know.
High likelihood.
Low on oxygen. They've been holding their
Oh shit!
breath.
I died again.
Holding their breath until they get their way. I'm not holding. I'm holding my breath until we go to Tijuana for my dental appointment. It's a 2-hour drive,
Anyways,
dude.
so they're synesthetic.
Oh yeah, I learned that like it's the kind where it's like called grapheme or something. So when you hear or read words, they have colors with them. They evoke
Oh.
colors. That's kind of cool.
I don't believe that.
I know, but you're.
Anytime
you're a
someone
cynical
says
fuck.
something that they can do, like something that seems like a superpower to me, it's just a fucking lie.
That's
it's too good to be true.
Yeah, they're
I
just
don't
like,
know, but the logic seemed much too consistent for that. I believe them out of hand because I'm a very trusting person.
well,
And
like people will be like, I can see deeper shades of purple. And I go, well,
Well, that's possible if you're like an
compared
Compared to
Italian
what?
woman.
You don't know that.
like, how do you know how much purple I can see?
Yeah, but I mean, well, for one thing, if I believe the dentist that I need to get my face operated on today.
Oh, shit. We're fighting Quattro. Quattro.
Clutchro sounds like the god
shit.
of ovulation.
Wait, what's it saying? Like,
What?
it's all in Japanese.
what's
He's
thing?
flying us to fucking hell.
Oh,
Nick, do
I
you
get
recognize
it.
anything?
This is seeming quite familiar. The Infinite Black is definitely somewhere I've been before.
It's pretty cool though. It's like apparently like.
Oh, you have to shoot the flames out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't going to do that. He's almost dead, though. That's good. I'm going to bomb him.
I've said that sentence about you many a time. Look where we are now.
Yeah.
It looks
Still
like he's
playing
either
him.
strangling you or checking for lumps in your checking for lumps in your balls.
I think he's just
Oh, tits
carrying
works
us.
too.
My character's a girl, so I mean, you're not bad.
Oh, all right, yeah, okay.
Not completely in the
He's-
wrong,
yeah.
and despite being a YouTube Let's Player.
Yeah.
He's doing you a favor.
Oh, shit. Like, our things just turned into scarabs.
Oh yeah.
I think they're supposed to be dragon heads.
No, those are
Oh, they look like the 8th badge in Pokemon Silver.
scarabs. I ain't never seen no scarab or dragon badges like that.
Speaking of Pokemon, apparently Pokemon
Go just
Go
came
is
out,
out, and everybody's in arms about it. And I don't quite get it because they haven't changed the gameplay mechanics in any real measurable way.
it's
We
out
got
for real
Nick,
now.
we have to concentrate our power on the thunder beetles.
The fuck you did.
Or the thunder centipedes. I
you
can't recall what I said.
cocksucker! You cut me off one more time.
I know. Well, it was
and it's
just very
all
quick.
over.
Again. Yet again.
But yeah, everybody's up in arms about this whole Pokemon thing, like losing their shit, and I don't quite understand it because, for one, I don't think the game does anything, as far as I can tell. And on top of that, they haven't changed anything of value in like 15 years.
Is that where you catch Pokemon in real life? It's novel.
I'll tell you
I
exactly.
mean, yeah, it's a little VR game with your phone, but at the same time, or AR, I guess. But at the same time,
Yeah.
like, what does it fucking matter? It's digital stamp collecting.
Yeah, but
All
what,
right,
what
well-
does anything matter ultimately?
I'll
no.
correct you where you're wrong, Nick. You're just mad that you haven't been able to get into the game yet, and you were watching me play earlier. And
No,
I've already
no.
caught 7 Pokemon.
No, I'm just mad that they haven't added meaningful gameplay.
Well, here's the
ever.
thing. Now
it was
you can-
novel once. I can't do it 15 times. What generation are they on?
They're on Generation
6.
8, I think.
Like what?
No, 6.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
7. I think the Sun and Moon will be 7. Hey, I want
Right.
to know what kind of Pokemon watches you take a shit.
Well,
Probably
here's the thing,
Grimer.
It's probably one of those ones that's the mask of a dead human.
Oh.
Here's the thing, Nick. I'm about to make you see why the game is so fucking cool. Is you go around and you collect actual Pokemon in the real world, and then there are places that you can find gyms. And here's the thing: you don't fight like computer players. You go there, and if you beat the gym, you put your Pokemon that everybody else has to beat. And there's a fucking gym on the Washington D.C. White House.
Oh, that's cool.
Well-
And someone already went and put a fucking Blastoise level 69 on top of it.
Level 69.
Well,
I like
I
the
mean-
cut of your jib.
That
Yeah.
is neat, but at the same time, you're damning your creatures to a life of conflict.
Yeah. Well,
So-
aren't we
That's
all,
the whole
though?
point of Pokemon,
Yeah.
though. And that's the point of being a pet in the Nick Ruggles house.
I wonder if there's
Yeah.
some Pokemon that you can only catch in like the West Bank or something, and like people are gonna risk their lives flying to like Gaza just to find like Mewtwo. He's hiding out there in Israel.
I need a
goddamn pizza.
They're going to get executed by ISIS just trying to collect Pokemon.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go to the Afghan mountains.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Where do you think like some of the Pokemon have been criticized abroad for being like racial caricatures? So I hope they thought of that.
Yeah, like to
I
make
hope-
them better, like
What?
more
No.
offensive.
That's like I hope
Dressed it up a little bit.
Yeah, I hope when you get down to like the American South, it's not just full of jinx or something. You know what I mean? Or like,
oh
God.
shit!
or speaking of Israel, like Hypno's there. You know what I mean? Just
Oh,
something
no.
Like, yeah, you see where I'm going with that.
Okay, we're fighting Torpod.
Oh, good.
That sounds like a Pokemon.
No,
Yeah, it
no,
does.
no, we're not fighting.
Oh, we
Torpod
lost out on
whatsoever.
our coins. All right, we gotta put in another $1.
Are you?
I put in my $1.
Okay.
Nick, you put in your $1.
I guess I
Well,
don't have a
here we
choice
go.
now.
Yeah, we're only approximately 7 or 8 minutes in. So
Yeah,
we
we're
got
about
plenty
8
of time.
minutes in.
This looks like this looks very 90s like R-type thingy, you know, that effect.
It does, but it's Data East, so it's
I know.
obviously 20,000 times better.
It's obviously something that came to a person during a fever hallucination while they are coming down.
Well,
off
we
of some
already
potent
described what we
drugs.
thought. Like what happened with Data East, like someone just was like you. What's something you would like to see in a video game? And they go, me? I would love to see dragons.
I would love to see murdering a 20-foot tall green Santa Claus.
Oh man, that's something I will never quite forget. That was ragtime as fuck.
Yeah,
a lot of the Data
my
East
God.
games are hallucinatory in nature, especially as we learned.
I like to hope that someday I'm like maybe not necessarily I have kids, but like I'm just like like I have a ward of some sort.
you have a kid. You
Like
you
a
didn't
ward?
reproduce.
Like, I just have somebody like that I'm responsible for.
Yeah,
and like I
You
have
found
to like
a kid.
Yeah, and I have to describe. Oh, we beat it. That's good. And I have to like, and they come across this stuff, and they're just like, so, Mr. Kyle.
You make them call you Mr. Kyle, even though they're here.
Well, they're not my kid, so they don't get the. They don't know me personally.
So they go through their whole lives without that like family bond.
No,
and they're just weirdos.
They're my ward or something. Like I don't know. What
Okay.
did Dick Grayson call Batman? He called him Batman.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think that's really the same.
Even in
'cause
public, he was ruining his cover.
Mr.
You're
Mr.
practically
Batman.
you're practically the exact polar opposite of a Batman. Like the most Batman thing you've done is jump the fence to get into Nick's apartment when we thought we couldn't get through the gate.
Airing. Yeah, that's
World's
right.
greatest detective.
Before we realized there was a road right by the swimming pool that led in here safe and sound.
Oh yeah. There's the gate to keep cars out, but anyone can walk in here. There's
Yeah.
nothing. To
Yeah.
stop
It
you.
took days to realize that, so we've been hopping the fence.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they have a little gate that you're supposed to only be able to open with a key card.
yeah.
And you can just walk the opposite direction, pretty much, and end up
Yeah.
right inside.
Well, I
But-
remember like I seem to recall the last time I was here, like there was like a part where you're just like check this out, and then we walked down into like what seemed like it was a lake. It used to be a lake, but then it like dried up or something, and then you're
There's
like
just a tiny skeleton at the bottom of it.
it's just a baby skeleton. And then we're like, huh, seems like something that would happen to Keith if this was 1,500 years ago. And,
Yeah.
oh, wow. What are we? Man, this is like very Jurassic Park-y. Like the Jurassic Park game we played on the show.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I was remembering that, and I'm just like, why are there so many gates everywhere? I just don't recall where this was at. So I was pretty confused. And then eventually I saw some guys walk by your pool, and I'm like, well, shit, I'm stupid.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, like to get in.
Yeah.
That wasn't a new story that
they
you
walked
started.
by
where
the
it's like,
pool, and Kyle was confused.
Yeah.
That last story, Kyle, I'll point out that like not only do you cut off like everyone else, but you cut yourself off
Yeah.
mid-story.
Yeah, with an equally shitty story.
And
That's what I do. That's the experience.
one of your stories was literally, I saw a guy walk by a pool. The end.
And I felt like an idiot.
The two events were unrelated.
How are you doing this? How?
Those were two common events in the day of Kyle.
Yeah.
I saw a guy walk somewhere, and then unbidden, I felt like an idiot. It's just God letting you know who's boss.
We keep seeing those two-headed dog
Horse
things.
monsters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
It's
Look at
not
that
as
thing.
stupid, but it's equally a lie.
Oh
knows
boy,
what I'm talking
I got
about.
the hiccups.
Oh, great. Now you're ruining our recording sesh. Hasn't
got-
enough happened?
I've got the sad hiccups.
We emotionally abused Kyle so much that his entire trachea is contracting in protest.
Oh boy, this looks like another what I would imagine a Hork-Major would look like.
Oh, you've been talking about Hork Vazir a lot.
Fucking Animorphs.
Yeah.
Oh
Well-
my god, I'm like amazed you got that.
They-
Well, he grew up in the '90s. He would know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I read one book, and
Like, just
Put
a
it down
singular book,
calmly
not,
and
not
walked away.
necessarily Animorphs. Just you read one book.
No, like the
I
only
have
book he's
read
ever
it.
read in his entire life was Animorphs. And
I have a
Animorphs.
very distorted worldview.
You fudged every paper you've ever written for college.
It's all been lies, like everything else, but they're all wrong.
Oh my god. I don't know. It's weird because we're like about the time we should break, but I don't think you're gonna
I
last
think
long
no,
enough.
yeah. I think we should just
We're
write
not
it
gonna
until we die.
survive very
Yeah.
long. Yeah.
I mean,
If
in
the boss
game,
shows up,
but
we're fucked.
Yeah. Oh well. Let's just keep going. This will be a super special or something.
I mean, I've been trying to lean towards making singular episodes for everything because I can't imagine anyone. Son of a bitch! I'm just done. I'm done talking.
I can't pretend anyone cares.
I've heard of some people have a condition where they have hiccups and it never stops.
Oh yeah, there are people who had them so long that like, I think it's every time you hiccup, your heart skips just a little bit.
Well, I don't know about that, but
there are some people who died that way.
Oh.
Like they hiccup for years on end.
If only I could just now.
And, and it dropped them.
Yeah, hiccuping is rarely, but sometimes a permanent thing. And there's even some experimental new surgery where they basically hook up a jump cable to a nerve in your throat so that it will shock you out of hiccuping for a while. But it's hard to get because it's so experimental that no insurance covers it.
I can't recall if this is like true or not, but I think Dick Masterson was saying that like one of the things that horrifies him. I don't know if I'm attributing that correctly.
Yeah.
But he was saying like one of the things that horrifies him is starting to hiccup and then never stopping.
That does sound like a legitimate thing to be kind of worried about.
Yeah, I would be terrified.
Once you learn it's possible.
Right.
So viewers, good luck with the rest of your lives.
Yeah.
Some people worry about rape. Some people just worry about hiccups.
Those people are.
It's always the people that worry about rape are like people that like
women.
Well,
like all of them.
Yes, there you go.
Because we live in a dark and terrible universe where the devil himself holds sovereignty.
I remember like there was a person training me in Korea, and like she was like just super like on the ball about rape, like and how to protect herself.
Oh.
But it was just like it was weird because it's just like you're strangely like ready for any scenario where rape could possibly happen, but she doesn't ever put herself in a position where it could happen.
Well, yeah, that's how you avoid that. Is you don't put yourself in those situations.
She's like, I would have a knife and I would have a gun and I would do this and that.
So she's like a doomsday prepper, but for rape.
Right, but that she doesn't leave her house. So
well, I mean,
just like,
it's also especially true that you're in a country where like they will straight up just not give a shit.
Flagog.
It's like I don't know if you saw this, but flagog. Here you go. Put it right in the front.
Anyway. We're talking about like burning to death at Yellowstone and rape apologism and everything else. This is just a fun show. It's no wonder people like to watch this shit.
I mean, like I know we have at least one female viewer, so it's like it's probably just like the best experience for her ever.
You gotta appeal to every demographic.
Yep. I mean, it's Dragon Gun. What were you fucking expecting?
It's like we're trying to appeal to women viewers, and it's like, what do women deal with? Rape, yes.
Well, I'm dead, so it's up to you, Nick.
Hey, that's a
reversal. You know, I took my turn.
That's a role reversal.
I like this water, though. It's pretty cool looking. It's really neat that it's, like, animated that way.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Whoa, shit. Where are you shooting?
Magic.
It's
okay.
Whatever. We're done.
Yep.
We were done in by Flagog.
Not a moment too soon.
Yep.
Well, see you cats next time on Mom, Can I Have Another $1? I promise we'll try to have a better conversation.
Yep. I mean, he means like a conversation that's not just sad.
Next time on Mom, Can I Have Another $? Can we just not talk about rape?
Yes, please. Kyle.